Got original 1953 Ford Crown Vic, or Vic, and this is the original AM radio out of it. These are pretty neat. I like the chrome push buttons. They polished up real good. We've done a full polishing job on it. I have a feeling this radio was bought at a swap meet because of what was wrote on top, and it had 2 toner controls on it because these are connected. I had to find the toner, which is separate from this knob where this one's not, because you couldn't work your toner with these 2 knobs, with this knob over here. Anyhow, we got that taken care of. Let me get it up here where we can see it. Right now you're on FM stereo. It has AM, FM, stereo, auxiliary in. It's a full Aurora Design conversion. Auxiliary in's automatic. It's got USB. This is your port that you'll be getting with a harness, or put it in a round hole. Comes with everything in the package. Play this thumb drive. You'll be getting a thumb drive with some music on it. You can put your music on it. Will charge your phone, your devices, and your auxiliary ends right above it. It also has Bluetooth, voice command, voice assistance. You have a built-in mic right here in the faceplate, plus you get an extra mic in case your car's a little bit loud and you want to get it closer to you. It might even be a convertible, I'm not sure. But anyhow, we've done it. It's got 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It's got 3 pre-outs on it if you want to add an amp to your rear speakers or even a sub. And right now you're on FM.
93.3 Classic Hits. That would be the very first single coming off of 38 Specials album, Special Forces.
Toner like you've always had.
10 hit. I love that song so much. I have it cranked up.
If you want to go to AM radio, you just turn it off and right back on. Little light turns to red. Now you're on AM radio.
Ain't no time for sleeping.
650 in Nashville. This is Fanfare Week. A lot of country music going on here in town. Turn it back off and right back on. Takes you right back to FM. Over here you got a stereo LED. It lights up when you find a stereo channel.
Makes some fun perks every day. Stage.com.
Got all your push buttons, everything all lubed up. You just, if you want to do a preset, you just unscrew it, find your station, push it in, let it come back out, screw it back in. So we got all them going. Got a good clean sound to it. Like I said, your auxiliary in is automatic. You'll be getting a male-to-male cord like this one here, and all you do is plug your device in, bring it up and hit play. The light's gone to green. Anytime you're on the auxiliary in device, which you can plug anything in this, satellite radio, CD players, your phone, iPods, all kind of stuff, anything that's got a head that puts out a sound, turn it on and it automatically changes over. When you get ready to come off any device where this little light's green, just turn your device off, and in 20 seconds the radio will go back to where we had it. If you want to shorten that 20 seconds, just turn it off and right back on. It remembers where you're at. We're going to let it run its cycle, make sure everything's working right. We just finished it this morning. Should be ready about time to change back over automatically. There, it's back on FM. That's how your auxiliary in works. Now we're going to run the Bluetooth in. We'll show you that feature. Once you do the initial pair up, every time you get in this vehicle and have your phone with you, she will come on and say Bluetooth device connected. But you got to do the initial pair up. It will take up, I think, 8 devices. Always pick the first one. Bring your phone up, make sure you're on Bluetooth. And we're going to let her help us out. We're going to hold the button down.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Showed up on her phone. All we do is tap on it. She'll tell us when it's done.
Pairing completed. Bluetooth connected.
Now we're connected up, so every time we get in the car, or if I was there, and turn the radio on, she will come on and say Bluetooth connected. We're going to try the mic out. This one right here, I found these to be very good. The other mic you plug in is just like this one. It lets you get it closer to you. Let's do a voice command. Hold it down. Play music. Now we're going to music on my phone. If we want to advance music, all we do is just simply hit it once to advance our songs on our phone. Now hitting it twice will repeat or back up. So anything your smartphone's capable of doing, like texting, looking up addresses, calling home, calling anybody, you can do it all with this push button, so you don't have the phone in your hand and get a big old nasty ticket. They're cracking down on that stuff. Anyhow, that's how it works. Let's repeat that and let's back on up. Let you hear it a minute. Alright, let's go back to radio and show you another feature. Stop music. Put it in pause, going right back to radio. Phone call comes in, it'll override it. Whatever you got the radio doing, it'll override it. Press your button once, answer your call and talk. When you're done, you can let it hang up, or you can end the call by hitting it twice. So now we done the initial pair up. So if we turn this radio off and we get ready to come back up, when you get back in your car and you turn it back on.
With him between my house, and he had my address, and the sheriff's department on Century Court. In case a policeman pulled me over, I wouldn't be arrested on the spot. Of course, had I gone down with $623.80 as he requested, I bet you he would have...
Turn it off, let it set a minute. Want her to come back on and say Bluetooth connected. That way we know we're connected up. Now it went off on the phone.
Nobody fall for it.
Here I am.
Bluetooth connected.
There we go. Make sure we got that right. Now we're going to do our USB. You get a thumb drive with some music on it. As soon as you plug this in, it's going to go to it, because you can hide these. You can operate all this right here with that button. Plug it in. Want to advance? Press it once. Same way you do your music on your phone, you can do it on this. Back up twice. That was a repeat. Go forward. Now if you want to go back to your radio, you hold this down for 1 second, put this in pause, go right back to radio. That way you don't have to take the stick in and out. The only time you got to take it out if you want to change it or put a new one in or charge your phone and devices. Going down the road, you want to go back to it. Let's say it's hid in the glove box. 1 second, right back to it. Now it depends on how long you was in pause whether it goes back to the same song or not. Because actually I can pull it out, go back to radio, put it back in, it's going to go to a different song. let's go back to radio. We hold it down right there. Go back to radio, put it in pause. And I'll show you the last feature. I don't know if you've got a set of knobs or these are just the ones you sent with. If you need these, let me know. I've got a set that is actually separated where this one's not. And that way you can work your toner. Now if you run 2 speakers, you'll have balance built in your toner control. Because it's AM radio, we got 4 channels now. We want definitely, if we use them, we want to be able to bring up the backs or go right and left. You have balance in there. If you put 3 or more speakers to it, you'll have balance and toner. I mean balance and fader built in your toner control. So we're going to go into the fader mode. We're going to back it up just a little bit. And we're going to go clockwise twice. 1, 2.
Fader adjust.
I can fade from rear to front. As long as I'm moving it, it'll stay in that mode. I find what I like. Alright, let it beep. Now we're back on treble and bass. Go back that same motion. We're going to go counterclockwise like a 12 to 10 motion. 1, 2.
Balance adjust.
There's your right side, your left side. Balance it out like we want it. Let it beep. Now we're back on treble and bass. That's how your built-in fader and balance works. That way we don't have to add nothing to the radio. Everything's on the inside. The last feature in it's pretty cool. This is new for the Aurora Design. We're going to take it and we're going to put it in scan. This little light right here is going to get the flashing. And all we do is take it and pump it twice.
The funerals I had taken.
Now it's flashing. Now it's going to start scanning stations without the needle moving.
Now he was doing the same.
There's the next one. Next station. This is great if you're out of town doing a cruise in or something. You don't know the stations. You don't have to sit here and fumble with the radio. So, and then we're going to let it go one more and I'll show you how to lock on that station and even find that station. Let's go one more. Alright, say we like that station there, we're going to move it once. It'll start flashing quick. We can stay right there and lock on it, or it will go quiet while we find that station. There it is. Unscrew one of these, preset it, and you got it. Put it back in scan mode.
Seasons come and see.
Say we like that station there, all we do is turn it once. And it will lock on that station. That's how your seek and scan modes work. It's pretty neat. If you're out of town, you don't know the station, you don't have to sit there and fumble with the radio to find anything. That's your original 1953 Ford Victoria radio, and it's ready to go. I appreciate you letting me do it for you.